What is up, people? Alex here, back again with some Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Part 48. It's been a long couple of several parts, hasn't it? Well, a few weeks ago, we finally reached endgame, and since then, I've been going around the Guiding Lands and doing other random quests to not only unlock the secret monsters, but also to reach rank 99 and face the true final boss of Monster Hunter World Iceborne, Ruiner Nergigante. All roads lead back to Nergigante, don't they? Yeah, it's that's how it's been since the games first started, way back when. And what a journey it's been. But of course, it's not over yet. We still have to have monsters coming for various updates. Hopefully, none of them will be inane crossover monsters that don't fit the series. But, you know, we'll cross those bridges when we get there. But Ruiner Nergigante, he's been built up since the end of the main story, where he completely destroyed Shara Ishvalda. I guess you could say we softened him up for him. Then he came and made the finishing blow. And we followed him to the Guiding Lands. And since then, it's been Grinding Lands ever since. Now, he's been the end goal for the whole time. As for the other monsters that have been Guiding Land specific, I have mixed feelings about them. Zenogre and Yingaruga, they were already spoiled in trailers. Silver Rathalos and Gold Rathian, I saw them coming a mile away. Brute Tigrex was really the only genuine surprise. And of course, Ruiner Nergigante, who we've been building up to for all this time, and then finally the worst of the lot, Scardian Gruga, who I maintain has no reason to exist and is just worthless. You don't get anything special from him. So yeah, I do think most of the secret monsters have been a mixed bag due to knowing who 3/4 of them already are, and the only secretive one, the Brute Tigrex, is the only genuinely one that wasn't spoiled. And then, of course, like I said, there's Yin, who is worthless. But anyway, Ruiner Nergigante, I'm expecting 3 things from him: death, and death with an and/or possibility of possibly living. But oh man, it's been quite the fight leading up to this. Quite the fight we've been building up to, and I really can't wait to see his weapons and armor. Lord knows, I can only hope he's easier than Arch-Tempered Nergi, because I can't go through something like that again. Okay, anyway, your timing's perfect. We finally got a lead on Nergigante. It's been growling around in the shadows ever since it fled to the Guiding Lands. Don't you mean the Grinding Lands? But we finally pinned down its exact location. Whatever the reason, the quest is ready and waiting. It's called To the Very Ends with you.
Let's go.
Yep, like I said, all roads lead back to Nergi. Let's go pay it a visit. Slay Ruiner Nergigante. Now, from regular Nergigante, from what I understand, was most weak to Thunder, and Dragon being the second closest. I have no idea what Ruiner's weak against. I can only go by what I've experienced before. And from what little brief of a fight I had with him in the story, I'm expecting him to... Well, that was just a taste, so I'm expecting him to be a lot tougher. But a lot of his moves, from what I gather, are like expansions on what he normally does. So we'll see what happens. I do expect to die. Oh, I expect to die. To the very ends with you. Now, I've been waiting for this, but I bet Nergigante has too. You guys are basically joined at the hip. But it's time to end this. Go get him, Hunter. Unlocks the MR cap limit. Okay, so yeah. He's weak to Dragon and Thunder too, luckily. Oh, thank God. I was afraid that they'd pull a switcheroo like they did with the Rathian and Rathalos, because before, they were mostly weak to Dragon, but those two are like, I guess, the reverse. So it would have been quite the surprise to go and fight Ruiner and be like, oh no, this weapon's not working, he's killing me. But yeah, that works. Hey, you know what? Let me switch pendant setting. For a sec. Give it Rajang Claws. Hey, Rajang's like one of the toughest monsters I ever faced. I wanna go in with at least something of a previous accomplishment. And thank you, Judy, for showing up. Huh. My screen flashed with a second comment, but it's not coming up. What? Already somebody put in a down vote? Fuck you, whoever it was. Like, if you're not even gonna watch the part, why even downvote anyway?
Nothing can stop us.
Anyway. And of course, I'll leave slots open in case I need help. And yes, I did equip Yin Garuga chest armor. I figured I'd wear something a little more armored up while still looking stylish. Much as I love the Savage Devil Joe top. But I'm going all purple on this one.
Ready to go.
Mystery footprint, we all know who it is. He's in the desert, isn't he? Funny enough, Nergigante was in the waste, in the Wildspark waste in the beta. And I never found any quests with him in there. It's like he's always in the Elder's Recess. Not this time. And there he is. The flagship returns, and better than ever. Probably more painful than ever. No introductory cutscene. Boo! I wanted to jump on him. Oh well. He always starts off seemingly easy, but then he gets harder as the fight goes on. Again, so does every monster. Ow. But you know, they better give me a Temporal Mantle Plus quest unlocked, because the fact that that's the only one that we one of the only ones that hasn't gotten it is honestly kind of bugging me. Okay. I wanted his head game. Eternal regrowth plate. You know, wouldn't it be funny if this is the same Nergigante since the very beginning? We never actually killed him, he just regenerated. That would be something. You can get a quest once, temporal. I think you get the temporal quest once MR 120 something. Oh, thanks, Judy. Thank you for letting me know. Because it's like the only mantle where I'm like, you've given me all the other ones, but where's that one? So yeah, at least now I know. He doesn't have a very radically different design, but I do like the metal horns that he has and the purple metallic sheen on his wing, on his horns. Oh no. Oh no. That's a big roar. So he just goes straight down wherever he does that, but he sprays horns all over the place. And he does bleed. Okay. That's bad. That's very bad, in fact. Oh, now he's really angry. Yeah, he's now bringing out the other moves. Well, nothing broken yet, but at least I'm reading him right so far. After facing Nergigante so many times, you kind of eventually wise up to his tricks, variant or otherwise. Yeah, how funny would that be if that's the same Nergigante we've been fighting over and over again? He doesn't really die. He just has a healing factor that would that would make even Godzilla proud. I mean, we suppose it. I mean, the game said we slayed him before we fought Shara Ishvalder, but nope, he comes up and finishes the job for us. Ow. Okay, it's not zapping his tail for whatever reason. Okay, I'm not used to that. You know what? Fuck it. Going to the wall, or will he stop short? He stopped short. Go figure. Nope, not the sides, not the sides. Sides is bad. Ah, damn it. I should have shot him into the wall, but I didn't do it. It's kind of like a gut instinct. Like, I'm now used to monsters turning all of a sudden away from walls. So it's like when they don't do it, I'm kind of caught off guard. Like, some do it and some don't, and I can never tell, honestly, because, you know, it's an act fast kind of thing. I want his head, not his wings, game. Ugh. Why does it keep doing that? Thank you. Oh no, that's new. No shotgun spikes for me, thank you very much. Uh-oh. I should have packed my whetstone. My, fish whetstone. Whoa, he's big. Ow. Thank God for iron armor. Well, good news is he doesn't do that heat-seeking meteorite attack anymore. The bad news is that he makes up for it with a shotgun splattering of spikes, which give me bleed. So yeah, I still gotta duck and cover regardless. It's a nice switch on the old formula, I admit. Broke a horn. Nice. Couldn't do that before. There he goes. So far, so good, actually. I guess I took to Nergi in the practice round pretty well. That, or I'm just so used to him. Well, since I'm here, I might as well make a couple of adjustments. Okay, let me... My staff is fine. What I really need is more of these. Definitely more of these. And... I now have a tendency to send sleeping monsters, including elder dragons, into the walls whenever they're sleeping, so I break them even more, but I'm gonna bring bombs just in case, because I don't know if anything should go wrong, and a wet fish fin, so that way I'm not sitting there for 30 seconds with a weapon trying to sharpen it, only to can't do it, only to get attacked while in the process, so... Smart planning. Whoa. A bulldoze attack. That's new. Ow. Well, he's definitely a rusher. More so than he was originally, that's for sure. Yay! He didn't like that. Oh no, here he comes. Put the weapon away, put the weapon away. Ah, too late. Damn, he gives you no... The angrier he gets, the more of a rusher he becomes. He leaves you not much room to breathe. Breathe. The water doesn't help either. attack. Oh no, oh no. I couldn't react in time. I really wish it didn't take a million years to get revived by the cat. It takes way too long. I can't tell you how many times I've died anyway, just because my character still stands there, you know, giving a thumbs up, which he should be, you know, running away for dear life. Okay, at least the spikes don't reach very high. Never mind, they actually do. Well, when you're in such close range, I guess. Break the horn. Not the wing, damn it. Oh well. Okay. Oh no. Oh, look. Oh no, he's doing a double. Jump! Oh no. Shit. Ah! I didn't stop to heal when I should have. I'm a fool. Way too greedy right there. Yeah, I'm not a fan of his bleed attack. I'm really not. Especially when you end up low on health. Oh, she gives me rations when I'm in a regular mission in the Guiding Lands, but no, not Guiding Lands themselves. Okay, it didn't go all the way, I guess because I reached the limit. Well, that's death number 1, technically. Because I got way too careless. I should have... But even if I did stop, how much you want to bet he would have killed me anyway? It's like, you don't have much room to move. Because he catches up with you. How the okay, I have no idea how to get to him. You know what? Fuck it. When in doubt, have the animal do it. I'm so glad they added the tail rider. Okay, he's right here. Can't really do it. Oh, fuck you. What do you mean you can't do it? Oh. Well, my temper's pretty much out already. Worthless. Give me a mount, god damn it. What? Yeah, that spike attack is horrendous. We've traded his super meteor to making his spikes even more annoying than they already were. Lovely. Well, he not only becomes much more of a rusher as the game passes, he starts spamming spikes like that, and I can't do anything about it. He's slipping and sliding all over the place. I can't catch a break. Finally, a mount. broke the horn. Now for his tail. If I can survive for that long anyway. I think I would have preferred the Elder's Recess. Not enough room. Yeah, that sliding attack, I really don't like it. That and his little spray and pray routine. I mean, it's neat and all, but it's prone to spamming. Was going back into the waste area, so that could be either a good thing or a bad thing. Good thing if he's actually close to being near death, even though there's no skull. Or bad in that he's not, and he's still fully powered up. Ouchie. Get up, woman. Get up. I want his wing. Slow. Broke another thing, whatever it was. Oh, come on, really? I clearly aimed for his tail. Oh my god, he's limping. He's fucking limping. I really, really don't want to screw this up. I remember like it was yesterday when I first started fighting Nergigante for the first time. He just kept beating my ass. Like, until next week, and I was just like, oh god, how do you beat this thing? But eventually, you know, with time I learned him. Then Arch-Tempered came along and became an even bigger headache. But so far I'm doing well against him. Oh god, my back. That damn accident from 2015 just ruined me. Thank you, chiropractitioning and physical therapy, for trying to help me. Ugh. I'm certainly gonna need mental chiropracticing after I'm done with him. I wonder, what if... Is it possible... Like something around here. Can I send him careening into my bombs? That'll be quite the trick. Okay, that's ready. Okay, everyone. Let's see if it works. Ready? Fire! It didn't work. Oh, come on. How the fuck did that not work? Can I have him at least run into him then? Well, I heard him if nothing else. It's not good, not good. Not good, not good, not good, not good. Oh, that was a close one. Damn it. I highly doubt I'm going to be able to break his tail. It'll have to be on subsequent fights. Would you stop spamming your spikes, mister? Okay. Give me a mount. Oh my god, he makes me so nervous. Damn it. Get up, you fool. No, I don't want that. You're a little late for that, Vicky. Fuck. Did I run out? I ran out. I gotta run. Or sit down. No. No, I am not using temporal now. No. Oh god, he's not one of those monsters that'll chase you to the ends of the earth. Nope, he is chasing me to the ends of the earth. Where's my camp? Damn it. Oh. Oh my god, that was close. I really don't want to have to do this multiple times. Well, the sending him into the rock face with the bombs didn't work for whatever reason. Oh, the one monster that where he's asleep, I should be able to, you know, send him charging it through into a wall, but no, he doesn't do it and go into my bombs like I want him to. How do you like that? Plan foiled due to game programming or whatever the fuck, I don't know. It shouldn't have happened. I call bullshit. Let's see if I can blow him up again. I got plenty of mega bombs. I highly doubt I'm going to be able to chop off his tail on this round. Oh, come on. 10 minutes? Really? Fucking really? Okay, so if the monster doesn't kill me, the timer will. Ain't that just peachy? Okay. I hate how tough his tail is. Yeah, that's something that kind of annoys me with some of the Iceborne monsters. Like, certain parts that used to be breakable are no longer breakable. So it's kind of like a trade-off. You have to, like, have certain hunts where you go after them and others where you don't. Like Rajang. Like, before, I went after his head. But then after that, I just focused entirely on his tail until it eventually broke off. So it's kind of, I have a feeling with Ruiner, it's one of those cases where you'll have to pick and choose. Like, one hunt, go after the head, another hunt, go after the tail, and switcheroo. Master Rank 8, no joke. Crying face. No, it is not. Okay, he's so drowsy he doesn't even notice I'm here. Okay. Okay, tail didn't work. Got him. Ugh. Well, no tail, but he's dead, so I can save that for other hunts. Whew. I actually managed to make it with 1 life to spare. Oh my god. Well, in some ways he's easier than Arch Nergi, but in other ways he isn't. So it's like it's a trade-off, no matter how you look at it. But I like him. He doesn't look too different from the normal one, but I love the little touches. Like, I love that metal covering on his horns and the metal spikes. He's a definitely... This is definitely the final boss right here. He really is. Kudos. Thank you, Judy. Much appreciated. And I was doing this on my preferred weapon, so you know he's hard. Like, I usually prefer the glaive when it comes to Nergi because he's such a ground-focused enemy, but even then, he rushes so much. Guiding Land's level cap has been removed. Oh, great. Fate's conclusion. Silver sigil scarf, white. I really hope there's more pendants that are made out of monster parts instead of just scarves and jewels. I mean, come on. I got Rajang claws. I want a Nergi horn hanging off a charm. Thank you. Hell, I want a Nergigante statue in my room. I don't want the Jagras. So yeah, Ruiner Nergigante. I like him. He's definitely fitting as the final base game monster besides Shara Ishvalda. Master rank cap removed. What? No. Oh, wait a minute. Someone has a thing for me, and it's from the handler of all people.
Well done, Pard.
One of a kind, partner. Good work out there. If you think about it, Nergigante's been the only constant during our time in the New World. I'm finishing up, Mom. Oh, but that reminds me. I was going to ask you once this Nergigante investigation's over. Well, he is the flagship of the game, after all. Are you ever going to tell me why you came to New World? Adventure, hunting, making a name for myself. Can't keep giving me the running around forever. Fine, be that way. Well, here are your quests. Like, come on. What other reason is there? It's the name of the game.
That's great.
Took down Nergigante. Unbelievable. You're one of a kind. Oh, can't take all the credit. Make sure to report your results to the guild. Don't know if you're aware, but your partner and I have been taking care of handling duties just with the two of us. Wasn't easy, but I think we did a good job. These records should prove useful for posterity. I'm sure the guide will be ecstatic. The guild will be ecstatic.
Carguasum.
What now? Geez, you're unbelievable. You know what? Nergigante again. Come on, show some emotion. Crack a bit of a smile. I mean, I know Celiana's cold and all, but stop frowning. I've been focusing on the guiding lands recently, right? Why not take a load off and relax in the hot spring for a bit? Bet you can hold my breath underwater longer than you can.
Not bad.
What kind of beast are you taking on that Nergigante? Since the commission has been here in the New World, it's only been spotted a handful of times. But you managed to confront it, locate its nest, learn more about it than any researcher could. Then you spotted it in the guiding lands. So you think we are done with Nergigante or the guiding lands? No. Yeah, neither did I. But now what do we do? If you have any ideas, I'd love to hear them. Hunt, and hunt some more until the next game comes out. But at any rate, it's good to have you back with us safe and sound. Good job out there. What? No Admiral? Come on. Nothing from the Seeker? Well, since we got him, that means we have the final thing to worry about. Weapon and gear time! Okay, so how does the armor look? Whew! Now that is definitely spiky. I didn't think you could make the armor any more spiky than it already was. Not as bikini-ish on the torso like it was before, but it's still cool. I like the whole battle fantasy corset thing. Yeah, it looks cool. Way spikier than before, but I like it. A little more emphasis on orange than the purple than before, but yeah. Yeah, I like it. I really like it. Now for the weapons. So here's regular Nergi sword. Oh ho ho ho! Jesus! Now that is a great sword. It looks better than the old one. It's a double cleaver. It kind of reminds me of the sword of Byakumo's sword in Code Vein. You know, one blade over the other, except in this case it's going reverse and how it points. Ugh, and that purple gleam, it fits so well. So cool. Long sword. Regular sword. Whoa. Now that is a cleaver right here. Way better looking than the old one too. The cage is the same. Holding it is the same, but fuck it, whatever. I'll deal with it. Never really bothered with the sword and shield, but yeah, cleaver. Real meat cleaver right here. Yeah, more or less what I expect, but a nice little alteration. Now, I really loved the decimation claws. Now, these look like they'll tear you to ribbons. Now, I'll be frank, I do ultimately like how in the old version, one hand had a different hand shape while the other was positioned differently, whereas these are both the same. So it's kind of like, I kind of preferred how the old one looked in that respect, but the coloration is still nice. How is the hammer? Whoa, way meaner than... I mean, the hammer was already mean as it was, but this thing looks like the devil himself. Nergigante had so many great weapons. Nice. Granted, I wish all the other monsters got the same treatment, but... Velkhana and Nergi. Fine, ultimately. Whoa, that looks... way more twisted. I will admit, if there is one thing about the Nergigante aesthetic that I don't like, it's all the barbed wires. Like, I mean, look at that. It's crisscrossing up and around the shield. Like, try holding that in real life. You'll get pricked and prodded just trying to hold that thing than actually making any proper use out of it. I mean, I get the look, but I personally... out of everything, it's a minor complaint, I know, but I would have done it without all the barbed wire. Now, the Gunblade. Gunblade looks wicked. Very wicked. Kind of going for a bit of a Glavinus thing, what with one horn bigger than the other. Now for the Switch Axe, which to me always kind of looks like the saw from cleaver from Bloodborne. So how's it look this time? Whoa, boy. We've gone from saw to full-on Wolverine blade right here. Looks cool. Now that I like how the barbed wire is wrapped up like a cord right there to get the blade to go to and fro. That I like. That I don't mind. Now the charge blade, I kind of have mixed feelings about it because I liked the shield, but that thorny brush blade to me was like the one thing that always looked stupid about it. So does Ruiner look better? Yeah, way better. It actually has a blade. Granted, the blade is a little generic considering the fact that so many of the longswords share this exact shape, but fuck it. It looks much more practical, so I can deal with it. Now for Insect Glaive Master Race. How do we look? This is how it looks before. Oh! Jesus, this thing looks gnarly. I mean, it looks like it looks more like it'll actually hurt you more than it'll hurt the monster you're hunting, but damn. It's not what I expected, but you know what? Fuck it, I'll take it. A lot more red and black than the purple and orange from before. I'm not terribly disappointed. The armor looks good and the weapons look good. Some little things here and there that I wouldn't have done, but for the most part, a very, very worthy upgrade. Or series of upgrades. It has 4 arches holding the bow up instead of 2. How many do you need? Overkill much? Okay, I never really cared much for the Nergigante bow since, honestly, I always thought it looked hideous. But, you know, we'll take a look at it. More or less the same shape, just with a lot more spikes. Yeah, I always thought the tri-bows looked silly. That, this, and Legiana. Not really a fan of that. But as far as the melee weapons are concerned, well, a lot of them, pretty much 90% of them are boss. I can't really complain too much. I'm likely gonna have to hunt a million times over till I can finally get the stuff I want. Yup, see, I need to hunt him many more times. And also break his tail if I want to get his lashes. But yeah, I'm pleased with with most of his equipment. Velkana and Nergi, you both got served good. Silver sigil. Took them long enough. I had bronze and then gold, so what took them so long to do silver? I don't know. Did I get any new pendants? I thought I did. Yep. White. Yeah, sorry game, but gold is better than silver. I'm just saying. Ruiner Nergi. I probably didn't get much, but I want to see if more info came up for him. Rewards. Yup, his tail. Oh, flail, not lash, excuse me. Well, it's actually the reverse. Before, he was much more weak to thunder, less so to dragon, but now they've pulled the opposite, where he's much more weak to dragon and less so to thunder. But hey, it still works, so I can't complain too much. Very weak to blast. Yup, glad I prefer that as my effect bug. I highly doubt anything for the house unlocks, but I want to check. Like, there's like a trophy for unlock 120 decorations. I don't know if I even got all of them, or at least enough to activate it. I should check later. I know I also need to go after all the secret pets, and that's going to be a headache and a half. And I can't find all the ingredients. So, huge bummer for me. Thankfully, some trophies that I thought existed aren't really as prevalent as I thought. Like, collect all crowns for all the endemic life. Yeah, I don't think that's actually in the game. I checked a while ago. Thank God. Can you imagine how forever that would take? Nope, nothing. Like, come on, I want a Nergigante bust right head and a portrait. Well, not much to say except that I have a lot of grinding to do if I want to get more of Ruiner's new weapons and armor. But, you know, at least I know what he's weak against. I know his tricks, and I did it with style. Well, as best as I could in style, anyway. But yeah, I like him. He does have tricks where he's bullshit, but for the most part, he's not terrible. I think I've personally faced worse. I think Arch Nergi is actually... I honestly think he's easier than Arch Nergi. Then again, I'm going at this all in Master Rank gear, so... For all I know, Arch Nergi could be weaker than Ruiner. As would be logical, but... I don't know. Who knows? So... Yeah. Until new update comes around, I think I'm pretty much good for the game at this point. Other than grinding for monster gear, I also really need to go and do the arena quests, and, well, I make no secret how much I hate those. So yeah, one thing at a time. So yeah. Ruiner, awesome. His gear, mostly awesome. As well, he's hard still, but still awesome. So yeah, I think that's all there is to know. I don't think I'm going to do it tonight. I think I'll resume Code Vein tomorrow, and since I finally got this over with, I can focus on that a bit more. And thank you, Jay, for stopping by. Appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you stream again soon. And hey, I'll let me know whenever let me know whenever you want to partner up and start grinding through the game, unlocking stuff. And also the arena, because I hate that. But yeah, not much more to say. So I'm gonna go take a rest, go do a little something that I need to get done, and I'll be back tomorrow with the vampire slaying. So thank y'all for watching, and have a good night.